The advantage up 2-1 in the season series, but they'd like to shut the door here and avoid a second consecutive loss to these guys.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Luke Mbah-a-Moute. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
Paul with the 3. The shot will not go. The Rockets go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. Good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
To the right side. Harden inside the three-point line. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Paul kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. For 3, Pierce. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit. A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
This one for 3. No luck. Clippers trail by 6. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Paul. And here they go. And just miss after miss right now.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Back to Harden. The 3. Another miss by Houston. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Boston Celtics.
Man, that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you. And you know how optimistic and positive I am. But it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Redick with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Inside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Beverly. Oh!
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always it is.